Good morning from Prudent Prosperity, Thursday, October 9th. Here are 5 things you need to know today. Number 1, stock futures are little changed after the benchmark S&P 500 and the tech-focused Nasdaq both hit new record highs yesterday. Futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq were bouncing between fractional gains and losses this morning. The yield on the 10-year Treasury note, which affects borrowing costs on an array of loans, was holding steady at 4.13%, while the U.S. dollar index was also flat. Number 2, gold futures continued to hover near record highs as investors seek safe haven assets. Gold futures were trading at around $4,060 an ounce recently, after moving as high as $4,072 on Wednesday. Investors use the precious metal as a hedge against inflation, geopolitical uncertainty, and stock market volatility. Gold has gained about 54% this year, more than most stocks in the S&P 500. Investors have also turned to Bitcoin as a safe haven asset. The cryptocurrency was trading at just under $123,000 recently, after hitting a record high of more than $126,000 earlier this week. Number 3, China has tightened its export controls over rare earth minerals and related technologies. Similar restrictions have sparked tariff warnings from President Donald Trump. China controls much of the world's supply of rare earth minerals such as neodymium and terbium, which are used in the manufacture of electric cars, drones, and advanced electronics. The announcement from China's Ministry of Commerce also restricted the participation of Chinese nationals from working on rare earth mining projects in other countries. The move comes amid discussions about Trump possibly meeting with Chinese leader Xi Jinping on trade issues. The Trump administration this year has taken equity stakes in companies mining strategically significant elements, including MP Materials MP and Lithium Americas LAC, and is reportedly in talks with USA Rare Earth USAR. Shares of USA Rare Earth were up about 7% in recent pre-market trading, while MP Materials and Lithium Americas each gained about 4%. Number 4, Delta Airlines shares rose more than 6% before the opening bell after the air carrier reported better than expected earnings. Delta reported quarterly revenue of $16.7 billion, above estimates of $16.07 billion projected by analysts tracked by Visible Alpha. The company also reported adjusted earnings per share of $1.71, ahead of the consensus of $1.53. Coming into today's session, Delta shares had lost about 6% of their value so far this year. Number 5, PepsiCo also reported quarterly results that topped Wall Street expectations. PepsiCo reported third-quarter revenue of $23.94 billion, above the estimate of $23.86 billion compiled by Visible Alpha. PepsiCo's core earnings per share of $2.29 also came in over analysts' consensus of $2.27. PepsiCo also announced that its chief financial officer Jamie Caulfield would retire, with Steve Schmidt named to take the position. PepsiCo shares were up 0.5% in recent pre-market trading. And that's it for today.
If any of today's insights sparked a question or made you think about your own financial journey, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Let's take your next step together, strategically and confidently. And always remember, stay prudent, stay prosperous, make it a great day.